I'm a lifelong learner. I ask a lot of questions. I just think it's about, asking those questions, those whys, the why nots, the obvious questions, the not so obvious questions, the pink elephant in the room questions. I think teamwork is the dream work. So about the we instead of the I. It's about collaborating, sharing, integrating, and iterating. It just makes better work. It's now my time to kind of pay it back or pay it forward. I need to and want to leave a legacy of being ambitious for others. It's all about kindness. When you're kind and empathetic, sharing and caring, it's just going to make, I think, a better team, better work, and a better world. It's really just being you. It's kind of hard to be someone else.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks for everything. Appreciate it. Thank you, New York Women in Communications, for the work you do supporting and advancing women leaders, for this amazing honor, and inviting me to join such a talented, inspiring, and dynamic group of women, both past and, of course, present. Devika, Marley, Stephanie, Gwen, Tiffany, Judy, and of course, tonight's MC, Katie. I am in total awe, really, a lot of awe here for each of you. And speaking of being in awe, thank you, Ken. Being presented with a Matrix Award and being introduced by you, a mentor, a dear friend, and definitely an icon, all I can say is, wow, and more wows, and I think I better up my speech game here tonight. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if many of us in this room have had a moment, or many, in our careers where we've asked ourselves, why? For me, it was when Ken asked me to introduce him as he was being inducted into the Advertising Hall of Fame, an honor bestowed on the world's creative geniuses. You know, there were some very high-profile icons making those introductions, and I'm pretty sure Ken has an impressive contact list on his phone, but he chose me to introduce him. And I remember thinking at the time, why? Then I realized it was his way of saying, you got this, and not just the introduction. He reminded me not only that I belonged, but yes, why I belonged in the room. And you know what? We should all be so fortunate to have a Ken in our lives. Someone who sees something in us, so then we can see it ourselves. Who encourage us to be the best, very authentic self. Who pushes us forward while always having our back. That's a model of leadership I follow, Ken. And that's the kind of leader I strive to be every day. Because you know what? We all need to be true to ourselves while being ambitious for others. And as I was thinking about this evening, I kept coming back to this idea of asking why. Because asking that question has shaped who I am, both personally and professionally. You know, my dad's favorite quote, and now mine too, is from Tennyson's Ulysses: to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Look, asking why and looking for the answer, it's hardly a sign of weakness. I think it's just the most empowering thing any of us can do. So please be curious. You know, that's always been a favorite mantra of mine, even before Ted Lasso made it cool. So legendary ad executive Leo Burnett once said, "Curiosity about life in all of its aspects, I think, still is the secret of great creative people. Curiosity fuels creativity. Creativity helps us connect, and that connection is deeply meaningful and lasting." And you know what? I really believe that. I believe curiosity makes the magic happen and keeps us all learning. So that's my approach every day, every project, every campaign. I constantly ask the questions, and I promise not to test you out there, but to learn from them. A love for lifelong learning definitely starts with asking why. Then keep asking, because that's how you get better. That's how you grow. And I impress that upon my team, my colleagues, any new marketer looking for advice. This honor recognizes that approach, that journey. I'm proud and very thankful, but I'm also very humbled to now be a part of this esteemed group with these incredible women. And you know what? I still have a lot to learn, and I think we all do. So let's keep asking why, and let's work together to inspire other women to follow their dreams, their passions, and take those risks. So the why they are asking is not why me, but rather why not me. Thank you.